What meme?
Hold on. It's a meme from like 2 years ago.
Get recording so we can get started.
No, it's already recording. It's already recording.
Great, let's start.
But you know,
I love teasing my sweetheart.
At least you need to come back and I need to swallow my...
this just reinforces my belief that if Stag ever gets axed, or if he has a sufficiently traumatizing event, he's just going to become a cold sniper.
I'm sorry, Saren. What do you have to swallow?
Pizza.
Yeah, because you kind of cut out. All you said is Alicia has to come back, and I've got to swallow. So.
Wait, what if it had cut off at Alicia has to come?
Phrasing.
And I have to swallow.
Phrasing.
Exactly.
I mean,
guess what?
You know, Stag will just turn into this bloodthirsty sociopath, and he talks in one-liners and delivers. Oh fuck! What's the word?
We're not gonna let that happen. We're not gonna let that happen because we're gonna just keep using them.
I can make that a magic item to have it happen.
I mean, we're building character, not a character. If that happens, I'm just gonna start making fun of you for being edgy. I am not gonna lie.
Well, I want Stag to go up one of two ways. He can be the cheeky Casanova, or he can be Edboy.
Cheeky Casanova, because at least then we'll tolerate you.
Life has many doors, Edge Boy.
Life has many doors, Edge Boy.
Edge Boy. Also, Deadpan, could you pull your mic out of your throat? We're getting a lot of feedback.
Hold on. Okay, that was why. I had to turn the gain up on my mic. Is that better?
So, wait,
yes.
Where did Mom go?
I think she's in the bathroom, probably.
Most likely, yes.
Mom, come on! I've only got 2 hours!
Make him fucking wait! It's D&D. Nobody shows up on time either way. Let's face it.
That's fair.
When I told them...
Even when I just had to type in my PIN number to log into my computer, hit Alt-Tab, I was still late.
Yeah, but you're dumb.
You use your PIN number on your computer?
No, he means like a two-factor authentication system, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just use a password manager that generates like 20 character long passwords for me.
I mean, we could just pretend that Damikos is in the bathroom.
Oh, no, this is to actually get into my computer. Like, it was turned on, and I entered my password. To get back in after it goes to sleep, I enter a different PIN number.
No, I'm just pointing out. Why don't we just pretend Damikos is in the bathroom?
Well, because she's here now.
Oh.
Oh.
There's snacks in the fridge!
Oh, she's there with you?
You don't like pickles?
Mom, come on, let's go.
Did she make sure to flush and wash her hands?
She'll wash your hands.
With soap?
Okay, she also got Pop-Tarts. What kind of
Okay,
Pop-Tarts?
great. Let's go. Let's go.
What the fuck happened to my crock pot? Who the fuck dropped my crock pot?
You have a crock pot?
Yes, I do.
I was about to ask the same thing.
Babe, stop!
There's a giant chunk missing out of my... Shut the fuck up, I'm having slow-cooked beef tonight.
Not anymore, you're not.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, I guess fucking not.
Or you put it in a stock pot and put it on low over the stove.
That too.
That's cheating.
Let's go.
Come on, Joy Boy, we have to go use the computer.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
So we are outside the hag's hut. And it's a hag.
Hold on, let me get back. You are streaming, Deadpan.
Yeah, I posted it.
Let
And then once
me...
it's done-
Yes, I want to start watching! Fuck off!
Just keep it on the background muted or something, I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I did. So that's what you see. Magnifique. Oh boy! That was joyous.
The magical mystery
No
tour
promises.
is
Okay.
coming to take you away.
So,
Eventually.
where we left off.
We're outside the hag's hut.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, hag's hut.
She went inside and she didn't notice us, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
somehow.
And it's just gonna be like, okay, anyone got the silence spell?
Nah,
Because I got yay!
I don't.
I don't think Sorcerer
Well- kind of boned because that's a hag, and hags are fucking annoying.
Yeah, I was telling you that last night.
What's a hag?
A little magic bitch that's a pain in the ass to deal with because they never travel alone. Odds are there's going to be at least 1 or 2 more of them in that house.
And what's even better is that when they're alone, they're annoying. When there's several of them, they're dangerous!
Huh. Anybody got some cloth and fine oil? Or no?
That's not gonna work.
Oil and fine
I wish-
cloth?
I wish it would, but unfortunately, they have a habit of getting away from. They have a habit of escaping fires, and
Not
then
if
just
they're in the
coming after
house.
you.
Not if we lock her in the house.
And what's to stop her from blowing the door off?
It's her house.
Fair enough. What's to stop her from jumping out the window or casting a spell to create water?
You know, I'm the one coming up with solutions here. If you guys want to pitch in, you're more than welcome to.
We discuss.
Jackasses.
I say we go back to town and bring some help. This ain't exactly something we're good at handling right now.
Yeah,
Why
we
are
got a
they
lot in our
annoying?
league. What? Domicos, you say something?
Why are they?
Why am I
What
hearing-
the hell is that?
She's got voice command on Roll20 too. You can just hover over her profile and minimize the volume.
Okay, go. Domicos, you say
Why are they annoying?
Well, let's see. They're very proficient with magic. They've got way better armor than any creature of that size should. They're notorious for being able to charm people, and while 2 of us are resistant to that, I don't want to take the chance with the other half of the party.
I'm curious on how you all know this much about hags.
I mean, I know a bit about them, like not that much.
Look, they're notorious for being hard to deal with. That a small party of adventurers goes in, they never come out. What?
Well, why wouldn't we come out?
We'd be dead, you dumb
oh, right.
motherfucker.
Be patient with me. I'm hungover.
You weren't even drinking yesterday.
That's what you think.
When we were hiking through the woods all night. What the hell? When did you have time
Would
to
you
drink?
would you two quiet down so she doesn't hear us?
Wait, did you steal my store?
Maybe.
God damn it. Look, it's not uncommon for low-level parties to go in, for inexperienced adventurers to go in after hag thinking, oh, it's just an old woman, this'll be easy, and they never come back.
Okay, so
Why don't we
we
just
go
be
back to the
nicer?
village and do what?
Reinforcements, a plan.
Get some help.
Why not just be nicer?
From who? There is maybe a dozen farmers and a town guard that maybe won't lock us up for trespassing. More
And
than likely.
shields.
Distractions.
I mean, that works too.
Shield wall. We could literally just give them a bunch of shields and have them cover us.
Peasant
I don't think
railgun's
shields are
always a
gonna.
fun
I
one.
don't think a bunch of shields are gonna help against a magic little imp.
No, but it'll distract her long enough.
For us to do what?
Stab her
Well,
to
if somebody-
death.
Or take out her tongue. Once she can't... I mean, magic is mainly vocal-based, so... What? I'm a paladin, I know this. If we get rid of her vocal cords...
Okay, cutting off her tongue and getting rid of her vocal cords are 2 very different things, Anna.
Fine.
Stacks,
If somebody
how good
puts
are-
something...
Can you hit her in the throat from range with your bow?
I mean, more than likely, yes.
Well, that'll at least disable her magic.
Yeah, because
Awesome.
if we can jump her and just have you take her out, we might be able to get the other 2 by surprise, assuming there are actually 3.
And that's assuming that they don't have anything else.
I mean, I'm talking about if we get her outside the house again.
True, but the problem is, if the hag is the one causing all dead, weird creatures, how much you want to bet there's some with her, or in the vicinity here to protect her?
Probably. Hey, you're probably right. Hey, Spring, what you think?
Spring?
Is he distracted by another goddamn butterfly?
So you look over at Spring, and he's nose deep in his book, with his tail in his mouth, just focusing on that, scribbling
Spring?
stuff, reading stuff, flipping through it.
Spring? Anna just puts her hand in front of his face. Spring? Spring?
No! Oh, sorry, what?
What do you know
Hag.
about...
What do about Hag?
Oh, hags, hags, hags. Yes, 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 yes. He puts his little writing folder and flips through it. He's going back and forth, spouting out little bits of information. He's like, goes to the beginning. He's like, well, you know, they're depending on the type of hag it is. It's most likely a fae. There's one that is a fiend. It goes to another part of the book, and like,
yeah, did you
sometimes
see
they're
the hag, but
covens.
when
But
it
they
came
don't
out? Did
reproduce
you
on
see
their
the hag?
own. So,
Did
you know,
you
they
see
have to
the hag when it
kidnap
came out?
kids to flip through. Sometimes they will make pacts with, you know, children to have warlocks and other creatures underneath them. Goes to
That's
another
great.
part, and he's like, it's never, it's
Did
not
you see-
unheard of, although rare, for hags to have
They
to
have
be like
warlocks
a
with
grandmother
children?
figure
What?
to other smaller fae or woodland creatures that have to look out for their own. And he's just going back and forth, throwing out these itty bitty little tidbits of knowledge.
Alright,
So they're
but
bad
how do
guys.
you kill it?
And
Yeah,
you,
skip to
do
the
you
end.
know
I
what
don't-
type it was when it came out?
I really want to knock on the door.
Don't you dare knock on the door!
As
Domicos,
for
I can knock on the
killing
door
a
for you, don't worry.
hag,
Didn't you see the hag when it
would
came out?
you just stab it until it's dead? I don't know.
Oh god, we're gonna die.
Did you see it when it came out? Can you tell what type?
I didn't get that good of a look.
Well, I don't think knocking's gonna work a second time. Maybe if we threw something through the window?
Can you mage hand something through the window?
I mean, if I throw a rock, yeah. Are there any loose rocks on the ground I can throw through the window?
There's some loose items that you could throw. Yes, rocks, small acorns.
Okay, maybe you guys are right. Let's go back to town, get some reinforcements. Whatever
I'm
good
gonna
those will do us.
try and get some supplies because I don't know about the rest of you, but if me and
Knock,
Solomon go
knock
down,
on Faye's door.
you're out of healing. So we might at least want to get some healing potions.
Solomon and I. Wait, no. Yes, Solomon and I.
Grammatically, that is correctly, but I also heal. I know healing spells.
Oh, thank god, that's all more the merrier.
As I look at the cleric spell list,
Spoilers.
He's a cleric? I thought you said he was a warlock and sorcerer.
I mean,
Divine Soul Sorcerer.
yeah, I was about to say, depending on the subclass of warlock, though. Oh yeah, no, they get their packs at level 2.
Okay. Alright, well, let's head back. Damokos, I swear to God, if you knock on that door, I am going to put a javelin through your leg.
I mean, if you angle the javelin right and it goes through his leg, it might also get the hag.
I don't think it'll do that much damage.
I
though.
am still tempted.
Domicos, I literally knocked on the door 5 minutes ago. How do you think we got her out of the house in the first place?
I remember that. But
Fine,
I
no
still want to say hi.
Fine, you know
We
what?
can
The
say
rest of
hi
us
when we
will-
stab her later. How about that?
We stab her
this?
later.
Alright,
How about
Stag's
this?
already started back to town, FYI.
Okay, and it's just like, how about this? You knock on the door. The rest of us will go back to the village. Okay, bye. And it just
Hey, are you guys coming or what?
stop making so much.
I look
And
at
it just runs
the
over and
second I
clamps
hear
her hand
that,
on
I
his
look
mouth.
towards the door to see if we get a reaction out of the fucking house. Because if this
And
is
it just and it sprints over to Stag and shoves her hand over his mouth.
You're looking over at the door, or just the house in general?
Well, Anna just ran towards Stag and shoved his face into the earth to get him to shut up.
Yes, she.
Well, Solomon, you're looking over. If you could roll me a perception, because I have to go to the proper one.
I'm back. What'd I miss?
Can you roll
Roll
a perception
perception.
if you're looking over at the house?
Okay, yeah, sorry about that. I had to
You're
answer a
fine.
knock. 17.
Cool. You look over. I mean, there's some movement inside the house that you see through the windows, but it doesn't look like.
Is she going to the door?
Probably not.
I'm gonna start hauling ass.
Okay, Anna picks Stag back up and she's just like, What part about we don't want the hag to see us didn't get through to Skull?
We're hundreds of yards from the house. I doubt she heard me.
No, we're not. We are literally in
like-
the bushes outside her front door.
Yeah. You're essentially like 2 doors down.
Did I not mention that Stag had already started back towards town?
You did not.
He started back, but he wasn't that far.
Says you.
If we could hear you, the hag could hear you.
Yes.
Because you were
Alright,
hundreds
whatever.
of yards from us, and at best she was like 20 yards from us.
Alright, Emma's gonna start hauling ass back and just be like, Damokos, if you want, you can stay here, but I ain't.
Damokos, if you stay here and you knock, you're gonna die. And then I go.
Spring, you coming?
Yes, I'll come.
Fine. I'll follow.
Don't
Oh, so
worry.
Damokos does have
As
survival
Damokos
skills.
pouts in the rear.
I pat Damokos on the shoulder. Don't worry. We're coming back here later, and I'm sure there's some cool stuff inside for us to take.
Don't blame me, I blame you. Anyway. So, you steadily make it back to the town.
I'm marking more arrows in the trees to show us the way we went so we can remember next time and not wander around in what is probably a circle.
Yeah.
I gotta get rid of that one.
So, when do we get back to town?
What layer are you in? That's the layer you're in. Okay, cool. So you make it back to town.
What time is it?
It's... I'll say early afternoon as you're coming up.
Okay, great. First things first, we need to figure out reinforcements.
That would be a good idea, yes.
Alright, who wants to talk to the asswipe?
I'll do it. If you do it, you'll try to stab him. Stag will probably try to stab him, and Damokos will probably get stabbed.
Hey!
You have an effect on people that makes them reach for their blades, I say, putting my knife back in my pocket.
He's got a
Try
point.
not to.
Yeah. Okay.
Dice
well,
I
I'm gonna
might
head to the
need for this encounter.
I'm gonna head to the general store, pick us some stuff up. Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Any requests?
Healing potions would be a big one.
Well, you're gonna need to give me some gold because those are expensive.
I just tossed her my bag of 24 silver. See what this can get you. 'Cause
This will
that's-
get us squat.
Then can I have it back? 'Cause
Ask
That's
if
all
they
my
have
money.
any books on that.
Wait, how much gold do we need?
A lot.
Anna starts thinking, well, normal healing potion is 50 gold, so...
I'm sorry, a bunch of asshole guards decided to take all my money. I've been doing the best I can to get by.
I never said you weren't, I just pointed out that healing potion is expensive.
I guess I can go with you.
Do you promise to not do anything stupid?
No.
Fine.
Does this town have a library?
Pardon?
The town, does it have a library or bookshop?
No.
Okay, well, Stag's just gonna hang out.
You coming with us, Stag?
Oh, yes.
Oh, by the way, Anna does throw Solomon's wallet back at him.
I just catch it and slip it in my bag.
Okay. Oy vey. Okay, so who wants to do what first?
I say flip a coin.
Okay, odd or even.
Odd.
Okay, it was Even, so... Tyra, your group.
Okay, we're just heading to the general store.
Not at the magic store.
I thought you were going with us.
Wait. Would the general store have healing potions, or is that the magic store?
General store. General store.
Okay.
Okay. So, you go to the store. Yeah.
Wait, where is Spring going?
Springs. You don't know where he went.
Fair enough.
I'm going with Solomon to get reinforcements. Since he's a local.
So, okay. What are you wanting to buy? Anna.
First things first. We're gonna buy another flask of oil.
Okay.
Let's see. Do. Hey, anybody know if holy water works on hags?
I don't know.
Well, young missy, no one's ever tried.
Probably save our money for other stuff. I don't know. Any ideas on what we could use?
No idea. Never met a hack.
For a hag?
Let's see.
I don't know. I've heard a rumor that they don't like steel or iron.
Got any iron?
Cold
or steel
iron.
back there?
Cold iron. Was it cold iron? Was it cold steel?
Got any iron or steel back then?
I am just sitting here and judging you, Saren. Because I know where this
Cold
is going.
iron.
You're a fucking dick.
You got any iron back there?
Pardon?
You got any iron back there? You know, sharp and pointy.
That'd probably be the blacksmiths.
I think it's cold iron's what you need.
Okay. Got any healing potions?
Isn't the proper term for cold iron deep iron? Or am I mistaken?
I don't know. You look at me like I know shit.
Okay. You
Yeah,
have any
healing potion
potions?
would not be here.
God, fuck. Okay. You know what? We need 2 flasks of oil, okay?
Okay. What
Did
kind
you
of
do-
oil? Is this for like cooking or?
The time for setting stuff on fire.
So
So
cooking
you don't want the olive oil, so you want more.
inflammable.
Okay.
Or
So he
no,
gives
flammable.
you 2 things of oil.
And I hand over 2 silver.
Okay.
Alright, might as well head to the magic store then.
Okay.
Alright, thank you kindly.
Sass.
Yes! Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Anyway, you make your way to the magic store. Inside of it, you see Spring. He is purchasing items for himself.
Hey, Spring.
Oh, hello. Hello,
Uh,
you were coming here.
yeah, you got... Does this store have any potions?
Yes, they have a handful of potions.
Great, like healing potions?
No invisibility.
Invisibility?
There is no invisibility potion.
Sorry,
I
that
said
changed.
healing potion.
It says answering the other question. Yes, there are healing potions. But I assume you still have more healing potions. The
Yep.
little gnome was like, "Oh yes, we still have a few. How many would you like?"
How many per potion?
Oh, getting kind of low. So what is it? Oh, 52 gold.
God damn. And it just checks her wallet.
Is it possible to
How much-
bargain?
How much would those healing potions even get us?
Like mechanically speaking, or what?
Wait, we're back at town. Does that mean we get level 3?
Assuming you guys are wanting to do your shopping first.
Okay, well. Okay, how much does this heal on average? Like, will it bring someone back from the brink?
Are you asking the potion
asking
guy
this-
or
The
me?
potion guy.
She's asking the bottle.
Giving
How
people from
potent-
the back,
how po-
the brink.
How potent?
Drink me.
How potent are these potions?
Oh, they're your standard potion.
Zach, how much money you got?
I got 10 gold.
Damakos?
72.
How much of it is actually yours?
I lost count.
And it looks at Domicos with a
it just-
with a specifically
just
large
sighs.
amount of gold.
It just says, and let me guess, you don't want to spend much on healing potions, do you?
A singular one.
Damokos, what have you been doing while we've had our backs turned on you?
What?
What have you been doing while we've had our backs turned
What
on
other
you?
potions do you have
I
besides
haven't
healing?
stolen from you.
Oh, other potions we have. We have
Got any silence potions? Or something
no.
that causes silence?
What would your silence
Any-
potion be?
Okay, do you have any items here that cause silence? Or inflict it?
I mean, if you just shove a bag of glass down their throat, it achieves the same fucking result.
Or you can just beat the children. I don't know.
Saren.
That wasn't me. That was the shopkeeper.
I will take that as a no. Right.
Well, let's see. We got other potions here. We got. Well, someone's came in and sold some potions. Let's see if I can see a potion of luck. Potion of.
Fuck.
Potion. Well, that's. Anti-poison, something or other. Gets rid of poison or venom or some shit.
Okay. And
There's
anything else?
we got some holy water, holy oil.
Okay. Yep. You guys think of can you guys think of anything you need? Out.
Nope.
Damakos?
What?
I'm not spending
As I look up
52
for what-
GP on a single heal. Anything you need?
I do not need any potions, but I am still willing to provide some gold for the healing potion.
You really want to spend 50 on it when I can heal us?
Well, in that case, no.
Ah, you see?
Alright, well, thanks for your time. Let's head to the blacksmith, see if he's got any iron.
Okay. I'm not setting anything up. What are you assuming? So you go over to the blacksmith. And he's banging away.
Alright,
There's
you got
newest creation.
anything pure that's pure iron?
What do you mean by pure iron?
Cold iron.
Cold iron? Like a magical sense, or just what? Like I got tempered. Like physically, it's cold. Like it's in the cellar. It's some iron shavings, violence.
Oh my
How about
God.
this? You got any iron
Use
spikes?
the shavings to make iron glitter and just throw it at her.
Let's put it this way. You got any spikes? Iron spikes?
You've got a hag out near. Kill it. You got anything that could help us do that? I found that the direct approach is often the most helpful.
Fire and stabbing. I got daggers and stuff. Are you looking for more like
You got any iron spikes?
We need something
like
that'll
nails or?
No, it's like literally an item in the player's guide. Iron spikes.
What's a player's guide?
Well, to be fair, you're the only one here metagaming, Tyra.
Okay, you know what?
Well, we did ask what would the hell could go against a hag. So we know this.
Jesus. Actually, are our weapons iron?
Pretty sure they're steel.
Unless we're talking about the daggers I recently bought from the blacksmith.
I think those are iron as well.
Oh, they are. Then I have two.
Okay, above game speaking, steel is a aluminum that is an alloy that is mainly iron with trace amounts of other metals. That has had the sledge and imperfections smithed out of it.
Okay. You got any iron javelins? Like,
Pure iron? No. Most of my stuff's steel.
you got anything that's pure iron?
You got some iron ingots.
We'll just bludgeon it to death with the ingots. That'll be perfect.
I mean, I could try to smith up some stuff for you.
But how
How
long
long
would
would
that
that
take?
take?
Depends what you're wanting. Just iron spikes. That's not going to take too terribly long.
Yeah, we could at least, I don't know. Problem is, what would we do? Honestly, I almost want to go with Domikos' idea. Iron confetti.
It would be so much more fun.
So, iron. So you just want to take some iron shavings I have and... okay.
Sure, why not?
As I'm looking for iron ingot and then math at this shit. Okay.
Alright,
So
I think that's all, because
ingot.
looks like we'll just be throwing confetti.
What could
I swear to
possibly
God,
go
iron
wrong?
ingot was in here. Where the fuck did it go?
Alright, we should probably switch back over to Solomon.
Yay.
Okay, Solomon. What's the plan, man?
I was gonna go hit up the guard station, see, hey, I think I know what we're dealing with, and we need help.
Okay, you get in there, and the person in the front looks fairly young, like pretty goddamn young. He's like, oh, okay. I don't know where Lothric is, but I last saw him. He was in his office. I guess you can talk to him.
Alright, thank you. And I start heading towards his office.
Is there anything that you want me to prep or send word about?
Nah, he's an asshole.
Oh, well, no, he's pretty
I'm
nice.
I'm already gone. I can't hear this kid.
Oh, okay. So do you knock on his door? You just go barge right on it to his office?
I'm gonna knock.
Okay. So you knock. It takes a couple minutes and a few times knocking before you hear some movement, and the door opens and you see Lofrek. He is exhausted, standing in the doorway.
Well, I think we might have found at least one of the main problems y'all have been looking into.
Which would be...
A hag. At least one hag. Living in...
That would have explained it.
Yeah, so we figured it would be pertinent to come back here so we're not flying blind.
Okay.
Maybe get some more weapons, a few more items to help out, some reinforcements if need be.
Did you see how many or the type, or what resources they had?
It was more of the case that we found we found a house with at least one living in it, and it was we managed to get it outside for a little bit through a bit of trickery on my part, but after that it went back inside. Didn't really get too much of a good look at it, just that it was a hag. Might have been Fae, according to Sprig, though.
Pardon, what was the last part?
Pardon?
What was the last, like, 4 words you said?
I think Spring said it was a Fae.
Yeah, that depends on the type. Come in. So he brings you in, he gets behind his desk, and he moves stuff around, and it... You've barred living out of, various things that probably weren't meant to be lived out of. You can tell he's been living out of his office for a few months at this point.
I mean, I can tell by the bedroll under his desk.
Nah, it's not even under his desk. Like, it's still, like, in the corner. So, it's... if you want to make a perception check on more stuff.
Alright.
But
yeah, I want to
that
get
is up to
another
you.
quick look around. 19.
Okay. He's become a workaholic, and he's definitely
Regretting
trying
it.
to cope. Pardon?
And regretting it.
No, he's trying to get over something or work through a tragic point in his life.
Well, gee, I wonder if it was his wife who died or his kid who died. Decisions.
Anyway, so he pulls out a book, and it looks very worn. And he starts flipping through it and showing you and talking to you about it, asking you questions about the hag you saw. And he gives you more of a rundown of the types of hags. Your sea hag, your green hag, your black hag, and all that.
Hag equals Pokemon.
Essentially, if you look at a monster manual and the little snippet of like where hags live and their actions, and you don't get to the stat block, that's what he basically gives you the rundown on.
Does that make this hag Eevee?
Yes, hags are usually.
No, she asked if it was an Eevee, not evil.
No. No, yeah,
Are we there? Would we even hear this?
A stag would.
No, you guys-
Yeah, you guys all went shopping. I went to go get help. Figured we'd cut down on the time.
Mm-hmm. So, is there anything you want to ask him questions about specifically on the hags? 'Cause it looks like he basically has a book from
Yeah, no, I was going to.
a druid, and he scribbled his own little notes into it.
A manual of monsters. What a quaint idea. Anyway, alright, so judging by the quick look we got inside his house, it appeared to be a bit bigger on the inside than it was on the outside. How exactly would we go about dealing with that? Like, is that some kind of magic we should be worrying about, or an illusion?
No, it's probably an extra dimensional space.
Oh, for fuck's sake, what the hell? Alright, and about how many are we going to be dealing with? Because from what I know, hags typically never travel alone.
1 to 4.
Ah, fuck me. 4? God, fuck.
No one's seen a group larger than 4, or at least hasn't reported on one.
Yeah, largest I've ever heard of were 3.
Hmm.
Fuck. How are we gonna kill fucking 4 of them?
Did you hear something?
Shit.
What do you mean?
Must have been imagining it.
Alright. Don't suppose you have any men who you'd be willing to spare to help us out?
Then I'd be willing to spare. Yes. Ones that would be useful to you.
No.
Probably not.
Damn it. Fuck.
When do you plan on going out again?
Today, maybe tomorrow. I ain't quite sure. Everyone else is out getting more supplies. I just figured it'd be a good common courtesy to come down here and talk to you about it.
So thank you for that. That helps a lot. Where was this?
Out in the swamp. I couldn't tell you where, but I did leave little arrows on the trees pointing towards it. So if you were to follow them, starting at the graveyard, you'd eventually be able to get there.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, it was more stemming from the fact that we thought we got turned around at one point, but we didn't. Never know when you're dealing with fucking fag.
I know that all too well.
Oh, well. How... Do these things typically have access to things like charms? Because that's another thing we're worrying about. Like mine...
Sometimes I'd vote on planning for it.
Well, good thing about half of us don't have to worry about it then. Shit. I just don't want to go off half-cocked.
That would make the most sense. Oh, okay.
What's okay? Does he have a
Nothing.
Does he have a shit-eating grin on his face, Lisa? You're in the same room as him, right?
Mom.
I can't see his face.
Damn it!
Ha
Can you smack him for us?
Throw something heavy at him.
I got a pillow.
You threw the bunny at me.
Bunny flew
Yes,
flew
and you
that
deserved
day.
it.
I'm keeping it now. Okay. So.
Ah, shit. Fuck, so odds are it'd be better off just going tomorrow. Anything else in those woods we should be worrying about? We made it through last night with next to no problem. I just, like, big predators, gators, tigers, bears.
Oh my. No.
Damn it, Takei.
There's been a couple of wolves, small bears. Every now and then there's a handful of goblins or some other small creature. Some of the small children say they've seen sprites and pixies and other creatures of the like.
Fuck me.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Shit. Yeah, I think our best bet just be hang out here for the night and go out back there bright and early. Because it was only... Because how long was the trek out there again?
Couple hours.
It's probably... Yeah, if you're just following the way, you're not really caring about who sees you, it wouldn't take more than 30 minutes. If you're trying to be stealthy, probably 45 to an hour.
Alright, yeah, then I think our best bet would be to wait here tonight and maybe head out tomorrow.
Okay. Would you like... I could probably put someone in charge out here and I could come help if you'd like.
No offense, you look like you're about to fall down from a stiff breeze, and I'm pretty sure one of my friends is still wanting to stab you for running your mouth the way you did.
They're two! Oh, bless me.
I mean, I wasn't talking about Stag, but okay.
You okay? Oh no. Well, I can help out, or because I think you could, if what I'm assuming is correct.
Yeah, I say if you can try to come out tomorrow morning, probably a little while after dawn. But like I said, you look like you're about to fall over, so you might be a bit more of a hindrance than a help in the state you're in.
Yeah, this is the first time I slept in like 3 days, so
Yeah. I can
yeah,
take a
water in
deep
there.
whiff with my nose. I can tell.
It is what it is.
So now what?
You can fit 3/4 of the bottle in there.
Solomon gonna meet back up with us?
Yeah, I'm gonna head back towards the general store since that's where they said they were doing.
At this point, Anna's just... at this point, I think we would have left the magic store.
Before you leave the general store, assuming you look around for other stuff, there are some small magical items. How much did you pour in there? Oh, okay. There's some small magical items, like
Like
an
which
ever-burning
ones?
torch, or
Hey, Stag! Now you won't need to light the oil! Stag?
Yeah. Very funny.
maybe better chilled. It's fine. I'm just commenting. I'm not saying it's bad.
Very mature there, boss.
I know.
Okay. Alright. Hey, Solomon.
Alright.
So, any good news?
I might have been able to get Lorik to agree to help us. Problem is... Okay, first, there's that. Second, it looked like he's about to fall over from a stiff fucking breeze, so I don't know how much help he'd be anyway.
Oh, great.
And,
Did he say anything about any other warriors who could possibly help?
Yes, but the problem was they wouldn't be useful to us.
Even as meat shields?
Even as meat shields.
Did you specify as meat shields?
Yes, I specified as meat shields.
It's important to
That's
ask these kinds of
distraction.
questions.
But on the upside, we are almost certainly dealing with Fey hags if a book he happened to have on hand detailing them is anything to go by.
Meaning
He also
I will at
mentioned
least help.
A black hag or a night hag would be considered a fiend.
Alright, yeah, I relay that part as well.
Well, if it's a fiend, I'll be able to tell.
Yep.
As for the rest... Well, then we can't do it today. And what should we do for the... till then?
Shit, what time is it now?
Early
Afternoon?
evening.
If it's early evening, we could either go out now and fight in the dark, or we can wait here and go back out in the morning.
Well, if we go and fight in the dark, our archer is going to be, useless.
You can use the
I'm very much aware, and we kind of need him to actually be able to hit a few shots if we want them to take out their voice. So, I say we wait here for the night.
Yeah, you think the baths are still open? Back aches.
Probably. Maybe.
What, you don't want to go?
No, I don't know if they're open this late.
If who's open?
The baths.
Probably.
Alright, well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I'm gonna cook up some of the rations and head to bed too.
No. Okay. We're need to cook rations.
Just
Well,
sets up a,
if we've already got food, what's the point of paying for more of it?
it just sets up a
Because it's
campfire in the
better.
middle of the street.
It's early evening, dummy. I said I'm going to go to the baths.
All right.
Jeez.
What? I'm hungry.
We noticed.
I'm
And it just groans. It's just like, alright, I'm gonna head over there if you guys want to do something else. Be my guest.
Well, hey,
Look-
look, it takes effort to be this good looking, and then Staggs just flexes.
Can I not throw a rock at him?
Can I pull the branch stuck in his hair out?
Please do.
You all can most certainly try.
1 second. What would it be to throw something?
Dexterity or ranged attack, actually.
Which is strength?
Dexterity, it's arranged.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume pulling the stick out is sleight of hand.
Staggs
19!
just going through Mr. Olympia
No.
poses. Yeah, that's just.
So
that's
I
just
steal
at my
his
armor class.
hair.
Is there anything else you'd like to remove from him?
What else is on his head?
1 second. Anna's gonna throw something at him, and with a 19, I assume I hit.
Yes.
Yeah, you hit.
You hit.
And, by the way, he has to go to the store real quick, so.
You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright, fine.
Steal his money.
You guys take yourselves too seriously, you know that?
And you
I think the
don't
problem
take
is-
yourself serious enough.
Yeah.
I'm running around in a land I've never even heard of on paper with a woman that is possessed by her goddess to have sex at random intervals.
Yeah.
Where exactly is the seriousness bar in this equation?
I think it's the thing Damokos is trying to take out of your wallet.
I'm doing no such thing.
And then I take what.
Do you want more seriousness and darkness? I can do that!
And then I just start pulling stuff at random shit that's got stuck in his hair out when he's not looking.
Hey, knock it off!
I'm just picturing Solomon, like,
You were
on his
not
back like
looking.
a monkey just going through his hair.
Basically, and since I rolled a natural 20, I don't think he feels it or notices.
Why the fuck is there a pine cone in your hair, man? Jeez.
Hey, he got hungry, what can I say? I'm gonna save that snack for later.
Okay. You know what?
He's pulling out, like, small birds and shit. Like, the fuck?
You know what?
It's just he
I'm gonna go-
pulls out a bear that's hibernating. He's like, what the fuck?
He pulls out the earth elemental.
Basically, the
just
scene
looks-
from Austin Powers where the shadows are going on, and the one girl's just pulling stuff out of the bag, and it looks like it's being pulled out of Austin's asshole. Yeah, that's the scene right now.
Okay, and it just looks at Stag, looks at Damokos, looks at Solomon, just says, I'll be going to the bathhouse. Have fun.
See ya.
You know, for a slut, she is unswervingly uptight.
I think it's because you keep acting like an idiot.
What?
Hey, Damokos, you coming?
I just hand him all the shit I pulled out of his head. Or out of his hair, and I just hand it to him like, this was all in your hair? I think you need a bath, and I'm gonna start heading to the tavern, or the inn.
I
rather.
just bathed!
Well, clearly you need another! You just hear Anna shout from the top of the hill.
It did not pass me.
Hey, Damokos, you coming?
Yes?
Yeah, I'm just gonna head back to the inn and try to see if I can get some free food off the innkeeper again, and for a night of performance before I go to bed.
Okay.
You gonna go with him, Stag?
Yeah, I think so. Like I said, dinner and then bed. Stag's tired.
So, Okay, so who's all going back to the inn?
Me and Stag, I think.
Okay. You guys enter the inn. There's a little bit of group going on, not a lot. As you look around, bringing in the whole scenery, you see a spotted tail hanging down from the rafters.
I want to use Mage Hand to just gently pull on it. Not enough to force it, just enough to like,
Giggity.
what the fuck? Hey, if you never used Mage Hand to masturbate, you're not doing it right.
I want that to be said in character, for the record.
Repeat that. Repeat that.
He'll get a chance to say it eventually, don't worry.
Anyway, so you tug on the tail and you hear, "Can I help you?"
What are you
What the
do-
fuck is that, and how is it in the ceiling?
Why are you up on the rafters?
Because I can see everything from up here.
I'd call you paranoid, but I'm gonna call you paranoid.
You're
Well, he's
telling
a
me
cat.
if you could just climb up, jump and climb your happy butt up onto the rafters and comfortably lay up here, you would.
In the meantime,
As you see, he has a small tankard of something.
Out of character for a second. I feel like Spring should phrase everything by his race name.
But who? What?
You know how in Elder Scrolls the Khajiit will do things in like third person. Will phrase things in third person, but instead of
Yeah.
using their own name, they'll go by Khajiit. Will do. Yeah,
Khajiit has letters if you have coin.
Yeah, I'll take 3 orders of skooma, 2 orders of honey mead, and 1 order of a sweet roll, please.
That is not me. But
it is immediately stolen.
anyway, so Spring is just up in the rafters chilling. It's fairly uneventful. There's some chat going around. There's whispers. More people are kind of doing side glances at you because of what you're doing to help out, but not much aside that.
Wait, is this in the inn's common room or back in our room?
Common room.
Okay, how tall is this common room?
12 feet high.
Okay, that makes a little more sense.
Yeah, that's why I said Mage Hand. I didn't want to try jumping for it. I'm not Michael Jordan.
Like 12 foot to the rafters, and then like an extra foot or so above that. So
Gotcha. Because I got this image of this big vaulting like ceiling type great hall deal, and then there's this cat man that's hanging out
Spider Cat?
dozens
Spider
of feet
Cat
above.
does whatever a Spider Cat does.
you laugh, but Tabaxi have a climb speed. So
Yeah, everyone has a climb speed. They just have a faster one.
Tabaxi does not approve of your mockery.
damn it, you took the words out of my mouth.
Gotta be quicker than.
I mean, if you get a level 18 monk to backseat with a couple of feats, I'm pretty sure they can actually break the speed of sound in terms of movement speed.
They can. I looked at it. It's a Shadow Monk rogue mix. It's fucking insane.
Tabaxi will make a supersonic man out of you.
Anyway, where were we?
That was a Queen reference.
I honestly forgot. So you talk to Spring. He's up in the rafters. Not a lot of stuff's going on. There's some people. They're kind of like, oh, I heard they're going to be. They saved us from the creatures. Oh, mutter. There's a lot of muttering, and people kind of looking at you every now and then.
by the way, at this point, how long has they been at the inn? Because Anna's not spending more than 30 minutes at the baths.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
How long have you two been at the inn? Couple hours?
Yeah, that's safe to say. Enough to eat dinner.
Alright, Edda's just gonna walk in, newly refreshed. Ah, that was nice. You two get along nice with the rest of them?
I mean, nobody's dead, so I guess.
For the most part,
What?
you might want to be careful where you're stepping. I just point my finger up to the roof.
And it just looks up, waves to Springs, just like, okay.
Are you implying
Here's
that
the
he
bar.
shit on the floor?
No, I'm just implying that he might drop something.
Well, I want to go up there.
Ain't nothing stopping you.
What do I have to roll?
Anyone else?
Um,
Is anyone else hearing her echo again?
Mm-hmm.
Hang on,
Fine,
guys.
y'all.
I got a phone call coming in.
Athletics would be to climb. You said you're trying to climb up. That is athletics. Are you trying
What I
to
meant
jump
is-
up, or?
We can't hear her.
Athletics. No, she's muttering to me about having to do an athletics when she does not have the strength as a character.
Wouldn't it be acrobatics?
Acrobatics is jumping.
She said she's trying to climb up, were her words,
Oh.
so it would be an athletics.
Should have said parkour.
Parkour! I mean, you're only trying to jump like 10 feet. So, not even 10 feet. You're trying,
Athletics. I got 2 hours.
so you're trying to jump from like where you're standing to touch the ceiling. So, you're good. Okay, you grab it.
You gotta use your knees.
So, you see Damokos jump and then wiggle and groan, complain, and work his happy butt up onto the rafters.
Need a hand?
I think I got it.
Poke him in the butt. Poke him in the butt.
I just start clapping.
Okay!
And it just goes to the bar and is like, any chance I could get nailed and some food?
You can. What do you want?
Get me some meat and some vegetables and a nail, and that's all I need.
Okay. It is going to be. Ding, da, 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 da. Eh, 5 silver.
She just hands it over.
Okay,
Actually, she hands
get-
him 6.
thank you. So you get your ale. You get cheese, bread, bunch of stuff. Anyone else?
Nope.
Hey, Domikos, you gonna get anything?
I still have some pastries.
Those are from yesterday. Are you sure it's a good idea to eat those?
I don't care. They're good.
I just am gonna try. I just want to get a basic meal as well.
Okay. Same to you.
Yes, I'll take the same.
Excuse me.
Something full course with meat and veggies and plenty of stuff.
So basically what Enna's got.
More or less.
And just looks at Stag and she's just like, I am curious, how did you have a bear in your hair?
We do not speak of it.
And just smirks and starts ruffling through his hair. Let's see what we can find here.
Hey, stop it! Knock it off!
No.
Did you find gold?
No, there was no gold in his damn hair.
When you're the next time we're plowing, you can play with my hair all you want.
Anna just looks at him. She's just like, "Do you really want a bear to be coming out at that point in time?"
Bear coming!
Phrasing.
Do you really want a bear present at that time?
You guys know I was joking about the bear, right?
I mean, you do know bear has more than one meaning, especially in a sexual context, correct?
Yes, I'm aware bear has more than one meaning, especially in a sexual context. I live on the internet.
What's the
Meanwhile,
internet?
Anna is
What is
still
the internet?
Anna is still
Oh,
combing
you.
through his hair. Oh, what's this? Stag? Did you hit your head when you were young?
I
Does
mean,
he have
maybe.
a bump?
Why?
Kind of looks like there's some kind of scar here. Huh.
I
He dropped on
don't
his
know.
head as a baby.
This is new lore. I am not familiar with it.
Was he dropped on his head as a baby?
Okay, if he was dropped on his head as a baby, there'd be a lot more than a little scar.
Actually, it depends.
I got dropped on my head as a kid, and all I have is a little scar to show for it.
I got dropped on my head a ton as a kid, and I don't have any scars. Except for mental. By the way, I'm 100% serious. My brother and I would, when we were really little, roll out of bed and hit our heads.
Okay, so TMF is in the comments, and he just wants you
I
guys to
mean,
know
there
that
was this one time at band camp.
TMF's in
What's-
the comments, and he just wants you guys to know that you're both being faggots. His words, not mine.
Yeah,
Well,
when are we
duh,
not being
we're playing
faggots
D&D.
according to him?
If we were playing Pathfinder like I suggested, we'd be a bunch of butch motherfuckers. But oh no.
That's just my response.
Eloquent.
The normies wanted to play D&D.
Well, fuck you.
Pathfinder was based off of 3.5.
That's the joke.
Any whore.
Well, Anna's gonna let go, and she's just like, "Oh, too bad. I was hoping to find something."
Hang on, I'm driving.
Hey, Solomon,
What?
how did you find that bear in his hair? I'm
What?
just curious because it doesn't seem like there's anything in there now.
I mean, I like to think I got everything that was in there out.
Are you guys implying that I'm stupid?
Yes.
I'll have you know I have an intelligence of 10. I'm far more intelligent than you give me.
That is average.
We're smarter than you.
I actually don't know what my intelligence is. I'm not at my computer at the moment.
Your intelligence.
I am literally 1.5 times your intelligence if your intelligence is at a 10.
Is a 14.
Oh, well, better than that.
Still smarter than you.
I don't care.
And it just takes a swig of her ale. Oh, I wonder if I was dropped on my head as a kid. Then again, I doubt my mother would have let me forget it.
Maybe maybe you hit your head and forgot.
Including
No,
your mother, I doubt that she'd forget it.
believe me when I say that if I had ever been dropped on my head as a child, well, my mother would have used that as an excuse to keep me indoors. Again.
Alright.
Hey, didn't your mother get pissed off at your sister because she came home with a human?
Do you know that already or not?
Why the fuck not? We've been traveling. It's been
Well,
established that we've been
yes.
traveling.
Well, yes, but my
since
mother
before the
also
party.
was annoyed when we went outside without permission when we were 10.
I have no response to that.
My mother... Well, to be fair, she did never get really...
What's the heroic fantasy equivalent to a helicopter parent?
Greek gods.
Anna decides, like, look, my mother's not a bad person. She was just very concerned that we would do something stupid.
And now you're an adventurer.
I just turned my head to look at Stag without saying a word.
Actually, she gave me her blessing to become an adventurer to save my sister. Something about nobody takes away my daughter, so help me God.
Which god?
I believe she was specifically referencing Sune at that, because I had already oath under her.
Oh,
But yes, my mother is perfectly fine with me being out here, as long as I come right back once I find Thea.
Uh-huh.
What?
Well, I think
No,
tonight
I
has
was
been
tired. Like, I woke up
productive.
like a couple
I'm
hours
going
ago.
to bed.
Anna just turns towards the bar. How much for 2 rooms?
This night's covered.
Oh, thank you.
Well, thank me. Thank Leofric.
Ah, he is good for something.
I told you that.
He's better than what you think.
Anna just shrugs and heads up to one of the rooms.
He goes back to his job.
Spring, you want a pastry?
Spring is passed the fuck out. On the rafter.
You know you shouldn't sleep on the rafter.
No, he is honestly sleeping like.
And I just heads up to one of the rooms.
Okay.
Are there 2 or is it 1 this time?
It's the 2 rooms you had last time. You just
Okay.
paid up.
She just heads to the room she was in last time, gets him and strips and gets in bed.
Okay.
Does her evening prayers.
Does 3 Hail Marys with the holy dildo?
No.
Ah!
It's like a cat of 9 tails, but it's just Benoit balls.
You know what a cat of 9 tails is, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the whip that has the 9
just
short.
said yes.
I'm explaining it to
Self-flagellation,
Alicia.
we got it.
Oh, Jesus. Let's move on. Next morning.
And it has little balls at the end.
Yes, we know!
Okay, I had to explain to someone who didn't get it. Shush.
Which was me.
Call me angel in the morning, angel.
Okay, so next morning.
Next morning, you wake up. It's earlier than what you expect because someone is knocking on your door.
Are we level 3 now?
Yes.
Da 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 da.
Wait, that means I get to swear my oath. 1 second. Okay, so Anna,
You get a 3rd level of something.
Paladin. So Anna wakes up and still in the nude, she takes her glaive and begins swearing her full oath to Sune.
As this is going on, you hear, you gotta kill
Oh,
shit.
I'm in the middle of swearing it
Don't
off!
you hear me knocking?
No.
I'm in the middle of swearing it off! Wait 5 minutes!
We're knocking on fiends' doors. Come on, bastards. Let's go.
Okay, Anna decides to rush through the
I mean, I was going with Rolling Stones. If you want to go with Bob Dylan, that's your call.
I mean, I know you want to roll your stones, buddy. Don't worry, we all will.
Alright, Anna just groans and hurries through the last few
Wait, that doesn't make
Wait,
any
so she
sense.
goes
How would
through-
I roll my stones?
before
Oh
saying,
my lord.
before
And you
saying,
say you live on the
unless
internet.
under goddess Sune, goddess of love, beauty, and beauty, I swear an oath of vengeance to find my sister Thief. And then she gets up and she shoves the door. She pulls the door open. And she's just like, "What?" By
I
the way,
grab
she's still
Thor's
living.
hammer.
She didn't have time to get her shit on.
Lothric is standing in front of you and all of his shit. Scale mail,
Okay.
bunch. Looks like he's pretty ready to start fucking shit up, and he's like, "We're going. Time now," and leaves.
Stag, you awake?
I also leveled up and got a bunch of cool shit, so give me a minute, please.
I told you all, like, prep.
No, I know what I need to do.
Yeah, I know. I'm literally filling in my character sheet right now with some new shit because I just unlocked 2 spell slots that I had forgotten about.
I'm actually not sure how we want to play this.
Oh yeah, you get expertise in Bard College.
Yep.
So where'd you go to college? Mizzou? Harvard?
Ha!
Berkeley?
No. Just keep going on. I'll figure this out as I get there.
Okay.
Anna just
Who all wants
groans
help with
and-
their shit?
No, I mean
Anna
like
just groans
I'm
and
just
pulls her
filling
shit
in.
on.
No, like, does Alicia or...
Oh.
Okay, you're taking another level of rogue? Okay.
Anna just groans and pulls her shit on. Hey, Stag, you awake?
Yes, I'm awake.
Okay, your sneak attack is now a d6. Or 2d6. I'm gonna mute myself.
Oh,
too.
great! Since I'm doing that fusion class, I finally get Battle Master.
I gained 5 hit points. That's not that bad. I'll take that.
Okay, we're gonna have... I was meaning to workshop that. I totally forgot your thing. But it was going to be you pick an archetype of either paladin or warrior.
There is no archetype of paladin.
Well, whatever thing you choose.
Oh,
goes-
you mean oath?
Oath? Yeah.
Let's see, should I
not
go...
get to do the thing? God damn it!
What skill should I select, Arcana or Nature?
I thought you said you let me do the thing.
Then you have Rogue's archetype. So, what kind of thief, roguey person do you want to be? You want to be a thief, an assassin, an arcane trickster? There's more too.
Yeah, the Mastermind's a pretty fun one.
That's a new one. Let me pull it up.
It's in Xanathar's guide.
R-O... Archetypes. And come hither.
Let's see.
Okay. Okay, here you go. So what kind of rogue do you want to be?
Ooh,
Oh.
I get 3 more proficiencies. Alright, hold on.
So, this is Steely. This is Zoro, or Indigo Montoya.
Inigo Montoya.
You killed my father. To die. This is, a little bit of magic.
3.
So if you want to pick someone's pocket with a mage hand or something, it's that one. I hope you, yeah, I hope you know it. I'm not so sure what that one is. Mastermind's a new one. Okay. So, let's look at Inquisitor. Nope. Not arcane trickster. This is my favorite. We get little magic to help you out do your thievy shit. assassin gets you some good stuff. Fast hands. So bonus action.
Well, at the very least, I get 2 additional spells.
So your bonus action lets you do more stuff. Movement. Running jumps easier. When you're level 9, you have advantage on your stealth checks.
Did I get a new cantrip?
You can move more than half your speed.
No, I didn't. Oh well.
Magic device. That sounds cool. Okay.
Hey, Tyra.
Yo.
Yes.
Remember how you were asking if we had silence?
Do you have it now?
It's a second level bard spell.
Take it, buddy.
I know. That's a good one.
I wasn't asking if you had silence. That was Enna.
I said Tyra.
Oh. Great wet down. That'd be subclass.
Do I want to start out with a long gun or a sidearm? Decisions.
Yeah, the problem is it's a concentration spell, meaning I can't do much with when I use it.
And if something hits you, you have to make a concentration save throw.
Yep. Whoops. God damn it, I put that in the wrong category.
Yes, you get one more hit die. So what are you, D8, D6? You are a D8. You get to roll this guy. Okay. 7 plus your Constitution modifier. There you go. 10 more hit points. Ah.
Alright, hold on. Alright, that one works. And
No, to increase your armor, you have to get new armor or something, like a spell or something like that. Huh. There's a map. There's a map.
oh, cool! I can cast invisibility too.
Is that that seems way too early.
It's a second level spell, and it lasts up to an hour.
Seems way too early. What the shit, Wizard of the Coast?
But do I want to be able to do damage is the question. Oh, what does Lister?
Oops. Ignore that.
It's because it's a concentration spell.
Doesn't that mean you could go invisible and cast silence, thus making
Nope,
it
they're
impossible?
both concentration spells.
Damn it.
So what kind of plan are you guys going for?
Well, right now I'm still trying to fill it in all stuff. I now have divine health, which means I can never get sick.
Yeah, that... You guys get way too overpowered. That is just me bitching as a dungeon master.
All
And
right.
someone
Because you want to give
looking
me ST.
No, I'm looking at it because the stuff I grew up playing, you could still get sick. It just you had things. It was just harder for you to get sick. Not this. It is literally impossible. Bullshit.
All right, I'm good to go.
Me too, for the most part.
Alright, hang on. I got to adjust 36 and 6.
Yep, I'm good.
Emergency firearms.
Here's the thing, I could still get maneuvers if I took a feat at level 4, but eh.
So let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 skills that I don't have proficiency in now. Because fuck you, I'm the skill monkey.
Do I want to take proficiency in Arcana or Nature?
I mean, would
Yeah.
Stag know literally anything about magic?
What would make sense for a gunslinger, though?
Nature.
Okay.
Actually, now that I think about it, after I get my I should probably stop with the stat increase.
Fighter subclass. Gunslinger. Mm-hmm. But again, the question is, do I want a sidearm or a long gun starting out?
Are you gonna keep your bow? We're gonna need it.
Well, yes, I'm going to keep my bow.
No clerics, no healing spells.
Oh, I just realized I can cast Cure Wounds at a higher level now, I think.
I'm trying to size up thing because I was not expecting you to go fight the soon.
Oh, cool. Now I just straight up have a 2d8 plus spellcasting modifier, which is a +5.
Okay,
So
so
that's a fun
pistol.
spell to have in my back pocket. Because that could literally heal me to full health.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome.
Hmm. It doesn't say what the attack value is. I'm gonna guess that it's dexterity.
It'd be dexterity.
1d10 seems like a lot. Let's go 1d8.
Well, heavy crossbow is 1d10.
Eh. But this is just a pistol.
Yeah, that seems a bit much.
It's a
What's a hand
fucking
crossbow?
gun!
What's the hand crossbow?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna look up. Hand crossbow is a D6, so make it a D8.
Okay.
Or a D6 plus 2. I will allow that power to be chosen by you.
Hey, Tara, how much more time do you have before you have to go do your other thing?
Like 15 minutes. I can be a little late, but like I don't want to be more than 30 minutes late.
Then we might as well just call it here.
Especially if Saren doesn't know what he's doing for the fight yet.
I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to get the map set up.
How about we get to the hag and we can start at that point next?
These grids don't line up at all.
Alright, and that holds 4 shots.
3,500. What the fuck? That's huge.
Joey, are you okay, little man?
Are you belling aching?
60 by 240.
That's why I told you that it's a fun thing to do. Oh no.
Okay, I'm all set.
Is Damikos all set?
Technically, kind of. I'm still trying to get spells.
Let's see.
The hard part of being a caster. What spells do I want today?
See, I don't have to worry about that because when I take the spells, I can't change them.
Gun. Swing.
Ever?
No, as far as I'm aware, I can't change bard spells.
Let me check that real quick. I've got the book open.
Because I don't have, like, a spell book or anything.
Here.
Firearm. Let's see. Gunsmith.
When you gain a level in this class, you can choose one of the bard spells you know and replace it with another spell from the bard spell list, which also must be of the level for which you have spell slot.
I mean, I'm fine. Okay, so it's just the one spell, but I'm fine with the spells I have now, so I'll just hold on to it. They haven't failed me yet. How do I... Oh, that's how I delete it. Cool. There we go.
That would explain why you get such high level, or the number of...
Yeah, because I kind of stuck with what I have, but I only have 2 cantrips, which sucks. But hey, I'll hit level 4, I'll take a feat, and that'll give me a new fucking... That'll maybe give me Eldritch Blast. Because that would be hilarious.
Yeah, oh, that reminds me, I need to roll my health.
Yeah, unfortunately, I rolled a 5, which is like the baseline average. Where, yeah, below that you reroll, but you just take the 5 and you don't complain.
7! Sweet! Plus my constitution, I get 10 more hit points.
Why is it so goddamn hard to fucking make a map work on Roll20?
Oh.
Don't ask me.
Trying to get a map that already has a grid on it to line up right. Oh, I can just do that. That saves me time and energy then. What?
How about we just say that the party goes and is outside the house of the hag?
That's fine.
Fast travel.
And I was gonna say that Lofric was able to pull a cart together.
Did he get anybody else to help us?
There's a handful of people.
Alright. And I just goes up to him and is like, thank you.
Are
for
they all
help."
wearing red shirts?
No, they're not all wearing red shirts.
I'm just
Gentlemen,
ready for this guy to
today-
fucking carry us.
You all die.
And I just goes up to each of them and personally thanks them for assisting with the extermination of the hag.
Kind of shrug.
Yes, your sacrifice will mean much in the war to come. I mean, battle.
I mean, what?
Don't worry. Some of you, most of you, will probably die. But, thankfully, the rest of us will survive to tell your family that you died valiantly running away.
Some of you may die.
But that is a sacrifice I'm
I'm
willing
willing
to
to
make.
make. Because if it worked in Shrek, it works in D&D. I need that on a fucking t-shirt.
I mean, Shrek is basically a D&D campaign
Shrek is
turned into a
literally
movie.
D&D campaign. You got the warlock donkey, the half-orc monk, the orc barbarian, the dragonborn,
and the furry ward.
and the tabaxi swashbuckler. It'd be funnier if, in fact, I've already seen this joke made. And I stole it.
Let's see, 6, 12, 20. Yeah.
And it just looks over as they all look at Stag and Solomon quizzingly. He's like, look, we're gonna do our best to ensure that as few people die as possible.
Oh shit, did I say that out loud?
Yes, you did.
Oh, donk a dick.
God damn it. Every fucking time, I swear to God.
It's really your own fault.
I know.
Well, are we ready to head out?
Might as well. Who's driving?
It's one of the guys you got helping out.
Okay.
Oh Lord, you guys are way too big. Ah!
You okay there,
Phrasing?
Daddy?
Damn it. No,
You
I'm
okay there,
trying
pal?
to. Ugh, shiza. No, my thing got screwy. Hold on.
Why do I keep getting all these Archaea videos in my YouTube recommendations? Stop watching so much wrestling shit.
WrestleMania.
Hey, it's this weekend. If it weren't for the fact I was working, I'd probably watch it.
Yeah. Okay, now I need that. And is I'm line polygon. This color.
Hang on a sec. Does Callahan have two L's or one?
2.
Okay, yeah.
Callahan.
I don't know. And it just hops into the car and is like, is something wrong?
Yeah, I'm fine. I climb up the wheel and hop in over the side.
No, I was asking the driver.
What was the question for the driver?
I think he might be deaf.
No, the DM is busy doing shit.
Well, then put your
This
pants...
is not expected.
Well, then put your pants back on. Jesus.
No, I'm making the map work right now, so.
Can we just go?
Go where? We don't have a damn map. God,
Did you mark the trees?
Fuck.
God hasn't
No, this is-
rendered the
okay,
map onto us.
Rephrase,
yet.
there's no battle map.
That's
That's
fine.
what
We're
I'm
not
looking-
going into battle. Remember, I have to leave.
So, okay, are you going to have the fight or no?
No.
Then, okay,
We're just
you
gonna stop right by the house.
right by the house?
Like a quarter mile up the road and then hoof it the rest of the way.
Okay, jeez.
Anna's
Okay.
gonna take a nap on the way because she got up way too early.
Alright, so in
So
the cart as you work your way towards the hag's hut, going through the woods, it is the four of you, Spring, Leofric, and 2 volunteers he got.
Hey, Stag.
Hmm.
Can you set yourself up in a tree or something so if she comes out, you can.
If.
Hey. Sure. Yeah, absolutely, I can do that. Let's stop up a little ways and I can scout it out and see where the best vantage point is.
Well, we're only about a quarter mile away, so. No time like the present.
All right, and then Stag hops down and disappears off into the forest.
Okay.
What do you think of the chances that he'll get seen?
50-50.
Rolling for stealth. Cock and balls.
Hold on.
Wait. Anna looks
Hot
at us.
damn! Or sorry, as Mr. Peewee Butthole would say, God damn!
Oh, wait, can Anna just like yell after him like, "We can see you"?
No, he's. I take it you're gonna try and get closer to the.
So as he falls out of the tree onto her lawn.
I mean, the range of a hand crossbow is
No, he's
30
got a-
through
he's got a
120
longbow.
feet.
He's got a
So,
longbow.
Yeah, but if he's shooting at a downward angle, he's got gravity on his side.
but
Well, I don't have to use my gun.
no, I'm just trying to think of where you would be, because your longbow gets you more range. So I'm just trying to think about where you would be.
Wait, can we just like hear him stumbling through the woods and like tree and branches falling and shit?
Is that a Did he just
Hey, Deadpan, can you burn a lucky so can you burn a lucky so I can
That's
reroll
not
that?
how lucky works. I was using it
Ah,
fucking
cock.
wrong. Trust me, that was my first thought was wait, and then I reread the description. Nope.
It's just like, did a tree just fall down?
Also, we looked at it. We already knew the outcome, because I said, well, fuck.
Did a tree just fall down?
I think I think he just took a tree with him.
Yeah, range for
Okay, anyway, so you
Wait,
go off and get into your hiding spot.
Wait, he actually does?
No, he has a hiding spot. We don't know how good
Doesn't
it
mean
is.
it's a good one or works. Like you know how babies will close their eyes or cover their faces, thinking since they can't see you, you can't see them.
Object permanence is a bitch.
Some shit like that's gonna happen.
You guys fucking suck. You know that.
So does your roll.
Babe!
I'm sorry.
Come on.
The dice hate you today, or hate you for that roll.
And
I will be.
just like, okay, Anna's gonna hop out of the cart and she's just like, okay,
Well,
how about we
we're a quarter mile
slowly-
away. I have plenty of time to camouflage myself.
You know, I'm just gonna move you over, so you can see an idea of the map.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing.
It's like,
Oh,
how
shit,
about
hold
the rest
on.
of us on land
Let
that
me
back to
turn
the-
that off. Never mind.
I see a giant black box.
Same.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
enabled dynamic lighting and then forgot about that. So let me fix that.
Damn it.
Alright, well, how about the rest of us slowly sneak our way up back to the hut?
I say we
How's
give,
that?
I say we give
With a little bit
15
less-
minutes before we start making our way over there. That seem fair to everyone else?
Yeah. 15 minutes later. Okay, I think it's
Fuck.
been long enough. I think he's
Hold on. And I will adjust.
Probably. Alright, here's gonna be the plan. Probably should have mentioned this to Stag, but I think he'll be able to figure out his cue to start shooting. I'm gonna do the same thing I did yesterday. We're gonna get up there, get into position. I'm gonna knock on the door using Mage Hand, and we're gonna try to get her out the house again. And then,
in the meantime, when you're doing, be hidden in the bush.
yeah, well, that was the plan. I mean, it's
Well,
not
we
like
want to
he's
make sure
just
she can't
standing
attack
out.
you.
I mean, it's not like he's just standing out in the open or something. He's got to have a good hiding spot by now.
With his dick flapping in the wind. Yeah.
I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
Is that what that damn sound is every time you fucking walk?
Okay, so people, pick a color and tell me where you want to be.
A color?
Blue, and I want to be in the bushes. Because I want to but I want to be far away from
Do I
Solomon
have
so
to
that
answer?
I can keep attention away from him.
Okay, so
Is the house on a hill?
No, I don't.
kinda.
Is it?
It's up a little hill, not
Okay.
that steep. It's a decent one I found because I thought we were gonna have combat like right now.
Oh no, I was just wondering if I could use the hill for cover or not.
It's a gentle slope up, not steep enough to use for cover.
Okay, I was looking at the chart wrong. The range of the pistol isn't 60 by 240. It's 40 by 160.
Okay, so
It is also only 1 pound, which is kind of fucking stupid.
okay, so bushes. So Anna, you want to be over here? Well, no, you said you're blue.
Yeah.
So you want to be there-ish?
Yeah.
Okay. Minnesota, where you want to be? Where you're hiding?
So, assuming that I don't fall out of the tree the second combat start, I'm thinking right here.
Okay, what color do you want to be?
What I wanted.
I don't know. Is there like a peach or an orange color?
Yep.
I'll take it.
Wait, can any of us see him from where we are?
There.
Wait, can we see Stag?
What do you think with a natural 1?
Should I make a quick perception check?
You
Can I
see
roll
him with your
again?
passive perception of 14.
And it's just like, Stag, what the hell are you doing?
No, okay, so this is just me This is you guys walking up. Stag's been standing there for a fucking hot minute. Where do you guys want to be so I can build a map with you guys where you want to be?
Okay. I mean, I'm where I am, but if she can see him, she's just like, Stag, what? They're in full of you!
Yeah, you're gonna be yelling that, and she could hear that. That's the risk.
Okay.
Because
Solomon,
you
where do you
are
want to be?
are 90 feet away from each other. I want to. The problem is Mage Hand's got a range of about 30 feet.
Hmm?
So I'm gonna try.
Fuck what I do.
So I'm gonna try to be up in the top left-ish area, like around here.
Okay, what color you want?
Wait,
Purple.
Can-
Like this
can
little
I
white speck
sneak-
here is the door, right? Like
Yeah, the white one's the door.
yeah. Then
Can
around
Anna-
here in this corner.
can I just sneak over to Stag real quick and just be
No,
like,
this is me trying to set stuff up for you all. You want to be
It's
there?
too late.
Or move you a bit?
Wait,
Whoa.
Spring has a familiar, right?
Uh-huh.
Hey, Spring.
Before more people do stuff, I need to put people where they're gonna be.
Okay.
Before this talking bullshit's gonna happen.
Avocos, where do you want to be?
Is that you tagging red? Okay, I will make you red since Solomon took. Beep. Well, I think it's because in the thing, Solomon's or Deadpan is purple, you're red, and all that. Okay, so that's where you all you boys and girls are. Then I will make. Okay. NPC 1, NPC 2. Oh, I'm gonna... Oh, fuck!
What the shit?
What do?
He deleted the map.
I thought I was deleting that one
Nope.
square.
You didn't click on the square is the problem. You clicked on the map.
Seems you just
What?
made the map tiny.
Damn it. I'm trying to put it back in. That's the thing. It puts it as this tiny little thing, and then you gotta make it bigger. Who's pinging the fucking thing?
Me.
Damn it, Tyron.
What? Also, I think it was rotated?
It wasn't.
No, it was in this position.
Okay.
Okay.
I gotta go in like 3 minutes.
Yeah, whatever. That's it. Okay. Scroll down. Gonna make it shorter though. Fuck. And it's close enough, I guess. So you two are off in the trees. That's doing that. Okay, so Enna Lofric's gonna be by you, and
Joy.
okay, you're melee. He's melee. Spring is ranged. So, okay, I'll work with this. I'll attempt to get this thing fucking working right.
So we good to stop for the day?
Yes, you're good to stop for the day.
Okay, I gotta go. Bye, guys.
See ya.
Well, shit balls.